Starting off a new series on love. I hope you're doing fine. I'm actually trying to find the best lighting so far because I'm struggling with finding light, but I hope this is better. That's why I'm even holding it. I'm starting off a new series on love today, and we'll keep on progressing on it to understand what love is, and to help me as an individual, and to maybe to help you as my viewer. So basically, what is love and why am I talking about love? So I will say that love is a deep concern for someone. Love is when I genuinely value someone and appreciate that particular person. Not of the thing that this particular person has or have, but just loving the person genuinely, okay, sincerely, in a truthful manner. I hope you get me. And why go for it? I say love can save a life. Imagine in a scenario where someone has reached his or her end and she or he doesn't find sense in living or sense in anything, and you just come there and you give this particular person love. By talking to that person, by showing concern, you just save a life automatically. Love is the utmost, is the best feeling you'll ever give yourself and to any other person. I would say love is a commandment from God, and this reminds me, I remember when Jesus showed love to the people, to his disciples, he actually washed their feet, and this brings out to the idea of love is a verb. Remember, it's an action word, meaning it's just not a matter of hearsay, like just telling someone, hey, I love you, but there's no action out of it. Love ought to be demonstrated. You need to demonstrate it. That's even in the word of God. Jesus actually demonstrated it by washing the disciples' feet. How amazing was that? So I'm just trying to think and looking at many characters, and I'm like, wow, I think I have been missing out personally, because I also kind of struggled on it. I was not a believer of it. I used to feel like it's a weird kind of thing, but I feel I was just naive. I just didn't know. But now I think I'm in a space whereby I can say it's an important thing, it's a good thing to do. Let me say, for instance, when you talk about demonstration, you have a friend, and that friend of yours, you know very well she's not good at matching out her outfits. And you come and say, hey, you can, maybe she has put on a dress, and you're like, hey, you can even add this belt, or you can add this coat here, or you can dress this with this particular shoe. You have really helped that particular person by love. You've not judged, you've not spoken words to her that are bad, but you've taken something and you're showing her this is how you can do it. That is actually love. Trying to see the person becoming better, spicing up her look. Hey, you can spice up her look, and it will actually mend her day. She'll just look happy. She'll feel so good. I speak of love because I tend to believe I love to be loved, and I love to love other people as well. Again, I think on love is something that it needs to be intentional, and I'm saying that because you as a person also have to pursue. You have to pursue love. You pursue it by, let me say you have a friend, and the friend is not calling you. You'll not say, because you're not calling me, I'm also not calling. How do you show the love to that particular person? You make an effort and just call. As much as she's not calling, maybe you'll come to realize by calling the person. So let it not, I would say, I wouldn't equate it to love, to proud, sorry, but I will equate it to, I don't know, there's a particular word to blame games. No, love ought not to have blame games, because you're not calling me, I can't call you. We just make an effort and call, and then later on the person will learn. Love is all about being intentional, genuinely checking at another person's life and things like that. So it's something that I'll urge us, as much as I'm also learning the game. Let us involve ourselves in it, genuinely loving someone without looking at what this particular person has, but giving it, because we are here for a short while, remember. So who else would you love if not yourself and other people around you? So I'll be uploading different episodes on love, so keep tuned, and thank you for your time. Yes, I love you all. Take care.